What's up, everybody? This is Major, and coming at you today with another kind of cool video, informational, in regards to supply chain crisis. Um, a lot of you guys are hearing, news out there about supply chain crisis, and stuff is breaking down. China closing ports on purpose, of course, and not shipping items, all the cargo ships backed up in ports in Los Angeles, Savannah, wherever there's ports, Gulf Coast, all that stuff. They're all backed up with ships and not unloading them. Crane operators not even unloading the containers piling up everywhere, even falling over onto neighborhoods and stuff. Is that crazy or what? Well, I would say this: Americans have enough stuff stored in their storage containers they're paying, monthly fees for, and in your house, and under your sofa, and in your first car, second car, third car, in your RV, in your boat. You got enough stuff to last you probably a lifetime. It's probably a good thing that some of this slows down so that people can gather themselves and start to figure out what's really important. So instead of Christmas shopping and Black Friday and all this other stupid, holidays and days to go blow your money on, now you may have to consider not spending or just doing without. That's a good thing. So is it really a crisis, or is it just you're so used to being able to go shop, being able to go buy what you want when you get your check or whatever? That's still a privilege. That's still extra. In most countries, you can't just go spending money every Friday. The money that you make for the month is what's paying for your rent, your food, and whatever little gas you put in your motorbike, your little moped to drive to work. So when you guys here in America get cut somewhere, the gas price goes up. That's a cut to you. Or inflation or whatever. But you got enough stuff in your apartment, in your house, wherever you stand, to do what you need to do with. I mean, to be honest, do you really need a closet full of clothes? Do you really need 15 pairs of shoes? Do you really need 4 or 5 winter coats? I would say for children, you might want to stock up on bigger sizes. So if you can't get things for them later, like if they're 4 or 5 years old, 6, 7, 8, and they're going to keep growing, yeah, get a couple of sizes up and put those in storage. But everything else beyond food and water, what are you worried about? Why is it a crisis when, you just can't go, you know, uh, what kind of shopping would you even call this? When you can't just go glamour shopping, I guess? Because, like I said, all that stuff is extra. Being able to go to Starbucks is extra. Being able to get a pumpkin latte, come on now. That's really extra. There's none of that's necessary. All you need, if you're a grown person and you're not growing no more, you got a good jacket, a couple of hats, some really good shoes, and some warm socks. You can wash your underwear every week. You're good. You got more than enough stuff. In America, stop. Y'all got to stop tripping. Let it be a supply chain crisis, because we need to go down a little bit so we can get cleared out and balanced. We're out of balance. This whole nation is past out of balance. When you start believing that, um, when you start really believing like it's an everyday thing that you can go get coffee and cigarettes in the morning and do lunch at 12 o'clock and get off at 5 and go to the gym, go to the store on the way home, do dinner. When you start really believing that that's not enough right there to do, or that that's not a privilege and that's just a dreadful everyday saga that keeps playing out day after day after day. When you start believing that it's not enough, of what you have, and every day is filled with wanting more, good deal. I'm glad it's a supply chain crisis. Good deal. I'm so thankful that there's a supply chain crisis, because if it wasn't a supply chain crisis, we would be buying more stuff. We'd be covered up under stuff, and that's not good. So this is Major. I'm gonna and sign off and leave this message with you right now. You got enough stuff. You're more than able to deal with this without buying more stuff. Screw Christmas, screw Thanksgiving, all that stuff. All those crazy holidays gonna make you pay more money, and just go sit down and be happy with what you got. This is Major. I hope this message reaches you. I hope you have a fantastic day. Be well, be safe, and be prosperous in mind. Peace.
Is your company Firewatch certified? If not, go to www.safetycompliantagency.com. Firewatch agents are in high demand nationwide.